Hey everybody, Kelly Sue with Cleopatra Art Studios here, and we've had a lot of excitement about our interchangeable porch leaners. So I'm here today to walk you through how to paint this guy and just show you how the system works. So I kind of think that light's way too bright for what we're doing here today. I laid my table up this way because I was thinking I would bring out the whole porch leaner, which is back here. I made it brown with like a little gold, that kind of thing, working through it. And I just don't think I need to do that. We'll just go through this. And here's my inspiration, is our tiered tray, our haunted house tiered tray from our Boo Box last year. So that's gonna be my inspiration. And I really like that we have a crow, we have a sign in the middle, and then we have the haunted house. So these are 3 kit projects, let's call it that. Super cute. Okay, so the crow, of course, will be super easy to paint. I sound like a valley girl, super easy. I'm gonna put that aside. This sign here, welcome to our haunted house, goes inside the frame. Now the thing to keep in mind before you glue it is it only goes one way inside the frame, and I'll show you that in a minute. You might not even need to paint that today. I mean, just saying. I didn't bring my tape, that's okay. I have a couple different 3D elements, creepy doors and windows, and I guess we're gonna call those roof lines or eaves. Now in my sample one, I did glitter, of course, and that is optional for you, but why not, right? Why not? 3 of those. And I just want to show you that the backer is completely etched, so you know right where everything goes. And I love that about this. So the thing to keep in mind is this wide piece just fits in here. So this insert comes out, this one pops out, I'll show you how in a minute, and this just lifts up and you just switch in your new one. So right now we're starting with 5, and I haven't released falls yet. You know, this is technically fall. But I haven't because I don't love where we're at on them, but I will. And it's gotta be super pumpkin-y. Be nice to have a couple. You know what? I think I'm making a change here. Right off the gate, if I have enough paint, I've been working hard at my desk today. Show me your desk. I bet your desk looks about, you know, maybe probably 20 times cleaner than my desk. Darn it. I was just using it, figures. Okay, so I have metallic black. I don't like the Liquitex, Liquitex found it, as much as I do the Artist Loft. It's just a better product in this instance. Typically, I always do love Liquitex. It's a really good product, but their metallics kind of blow. Sorry, Liquitex. Somebody needed to tell you. Somebody. So you're gonna come in here and paint the background of your house. Good grief. We might be doing that with a sponge. Let's try that. Oh yeah. Because it's like 97 degrees, and then the air conditioning just stopped working upstairs. And John went to check on it, and he pulled out this fuse that looked like it was from like a World War I or World War II, like bullet or something. It was strange looking. Pray for us. I doubt we're gonna find a replacement for that. Okay, when you get on, and I know that a lot of you are coming home from work right now, and you'll probably be watching the replay. Let me know you're watching. Say hey. And let me know what you're doing tonight. What are you doing to beat the heat? Maybe you have a blow-up pole. Maybe you have a lovely mojito recipe that you need to share ASAP. I like the pear mojitos, but they're so full of sugar I don't do a lot. Oh, good grief. I painted the moon black. Okay, well, you're not gonna want to do that. It's the heat. I swear it's burning through my brain. It'll just be a nice, you know what? I'm not worried about it. It'll just be nice base coat. I'll show you what I'm gonna do. It'll be a base coat. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm not gonna press too hard on my door because it does appear to wanna pop out. I'll have to talk to John. We do these lives so we can work through the details. I will talk to John about, he's gotta find that great balance between etching really well without burning through. But this one's not a big deal. Love it. So what are you doing to beat the heat? And we didn't think it was ever gonna come. It's here. It's here, people. It's here. Staying inside is 115 in southern Utah. Linda, you win. You totally win. You win, win, win. That is, oh, that is not the volume. That's hot. That's hot, hot. I think we're 97. Goodness, Linda. That's insane. So if you're just joining, we're doing our new interchangeable porch cleaner. We're gonna do the haunted house. And this is gonna be my inspiration piece. It's from our haunted house tiered tray from last year. I probably won't get around to doing the glitter tonight on it, but I'll have a finished photo for you tomorrow. I'm gonna go see Rooster. He started, Mama had to go back to work full time, so he started, you know, like daycare, and so he has been being dropped off, and I want to see him. I want to see him. Just a fact of life. I enjoyed having him as much as we did. Boom. So this is pretty simple. I just grabbed 3 makeup sponges connected, and I cut them off kind of like a fan, and they make a really good, easy brush. Paint this as many times as you want. Maybe you want a really shiny black. I'm using Artist Loft metallic black. I really like it. Hands over the Liquitex. Let's be clear, just the black. Liquitex has some really fine products out there that are better than Artist Loft. And I'm talking coverage. I'm talking like opacity. Hey Taylor, how you doing, girl? Hey Donna. Just talking about our interchangeable porch leaners today, and just doing the haunted one because I really want to. I really, really want to. Okay, so if you have any of these little hanging on things, just use your sanding block or your sanding paper and sand it down. This has some crisscrosses, like creepy crisscrosses. Can't stay on, about to do a video call with, oh, hey Brenda, your box went up today. Thank you so much. But the crisscrosses aren't gonna mean much to me because I'm gonna go over the paint with glitter. So my goal is to incorporate that, the green I have going on there. I have dioxazine purple and like lavender, so Deco Art colors. I do enjoy Deco Art. And I think I'm gonna go darker. Maybe not, doesn't have very good coverage. I'm going in with probably Violet Recollections glitter, most likely, when I finish tomorrow. It's not bad having it light because the rest of the building's really dark. So Brenda, you have a good time with your grandson. You don't have to worry, you're here all the time. Go enjoy your grandson. And it looks like he lost his tooth finally, so yay. All the drama, I get it, all the drama. The teeth. And then every family has that one kid that's like, I got it, pops it out himself every time. Yeah, I don't know, that was Sean. Actually, I think it was more like Sabrina. And it's 97 up here, so it's hot as can be. Can't wait to get my box. All right, Taylor. Probably will make it to the harvester on Wednesday. Donna, that's this. Your life's getting in the way. I haven't seen you at the harvester. I'm pretty sure he has everything done. Maybe not your door hanger, but I haven't shown. I typically don't get him that list until like, you know, like the 12th or the 13th. But remind me what your door hanger pick was, and I'll just holler at him here in a minute. And then you'll have everything because your no box is done and some other things you had ordered. Okay, perfect. Okay, on the back side, I'm gonna do my bats in just plain old black so they contrast a little bit. I'm wearing my Mickey Mouse. It's a really hot hat. It's hot. My Mickey Mouse bat hat I thought was very apropos. There you go. All right, so on the inspiration piece, the shutters are silver. Oh, thanks, Brenda. Here I did them green. I like the element in green. I'm gonna add the green. You don't have to. If you don't like it, turn the other way. If my green isn't like creepy enough, I'll fix it. I'll think, Here, I got this festive green that's got a little creepy element to it. I'm gonna give it just a little bit more creep zone. Creep zone. It's so hot, which I love, but it's so hot, like, I don't want to eat, but I want to complain that I'm hungry all the time. So poor John. I looked on the counter and he has like 3 types of meat out. He's got like pork, and he's got his unburnt ends that are left over, and then he's got some shrimp out because he doesn't know what to get me because, you know, I'm so hungry. I'm hangry. You guys know what I mean. Is it glow in the dark green? It's not. And so I don't typically use neon green, though that would be really cool to finish this off with. I have a bottle here somewhere for all those kids boxes I did. It would be cool for your porch leader to have it. But here's what you need to know, Brenda, is that neon colors are so sheer. Put the base coat down and then add another coat. And then use your neon green or your glow in the dark green as a top coat, if that makes sense. And then if you have a black light on your porch, even better. My kids are in the way. Oh my gosh, she's looking for a car, used or maybe a new. Okay, yeah, so one of my kids is kind of doing the same thing, but it's not affecting me because she's out of the house. So I hear ya, I feel ya, and you're such a good mama, Donna. You do everything for your kids. I get it. I get it, I get it, I get it. So this is just like, I think it's apple barrel. That's not right. The green, is this vert or apple? Oh, it's apple green. That's what it is, from Craft Smart. Then I added festive green, which is, you gotta admit, kind of a creepy, watery green, and it's Deco Art. That's just to make it a little on the creep factor. Give it a little creepy look. So I'm really excited about these porch leaners because I love the other ones we have, but I'm now up to like 4 or 5 boards, if it makes sense. And this, you know, because I love the designs. And I have a design on the front, I have a design on the back. But this makes a lot of sense. And we made the kits available, like a 2 kit or a single kit. And what's a kit? The kit is the hardware pieces. And of course, you'll discount if you buy 2. But then you can have a front side and a back side. And the back side I'm planning on painting white. And my front side is just gonna be this brown that I have gold streaks in. I figured it would be kind of nice for like Christmas, but the white would be nice for like Valentine's and stuff. And you guys have seen or showed us a lot of excitement about these porch cleaners. And I've been teasing you guys for a while, and I know it. I just had to finally, I had to get the gnome box going. Okay, so I just have just a metallic gold, and it's very, very see-through. And what I like about it is I can still see the texture of the wood through that. So that's what I'm doing. I want to see the texture of wood. I don't want to have to work too hard to get it. I gotta fix my moon. Gotta wait for the black to be, I'm gonna close my door real quick. They're trying to fix the conditioner. Trip, fall, stumble. Trying to fix the air conditioner. Please. Okay, it shouldn't have turned off. It's super, super hot up here. So typically I sleep in bed with a sweatshirt on in the winter or in the summer because it's just so stinking cold upstairs. I'm gonna come over my bats with a little bit of gold. This tiny little bit. Tiny, tiny. Oh, Donna, let me read this. Christmas with me. Yeah. Oh, I know, girl. We gotta get you in. Gotta get you in so you can do make our own paint. So Taylor, we do make a lot of our own paints. So your paint kits, if you bought any paint kits from us, will be comprised a lot of our own paints, or a couple like paints that we do like that manufacturers already make. And they're just basic colors. I do mix my own colors too. I teach you a lot of times how to do it. We use a color wheel a lot. But yes, for the most part, the new fashion colors for sure are all our own. The brown's ours, it's s'mores. We call it s'mores. Hold on, this one wasn't as. And then some paints we just really love and we don't need to reinvent the wheel. So that's a great question. Okay, so I think at this time I can go in and I can fix the moon I painted black. So there are a lot of canvas painters that paint everything black first. Sometimes I do. Sometimes it confuses new painters. So I just want to show you my inspiration piece versus the project sample. What's not to love about this design? Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, so I'm going to start with a nice base coat. I actually am going to start with a base coat. I'm going to use yellow, a good orange, and then this is Hot Lips, but like a fuchsia pink if you wanted. And I know that my yellow has a way better base coat in it than the orange. So I'm going to go in first with the yellow and a flat paintbrush. So I can hold it on its edge and get in there. Now if you go over into the black, it's okay because that big sky, I call it skyline, that's not right, roof line will cover it. So you can get after it. And this is our only yellow that has good coverage. Yellow is such a problem paint color. The pigment's kind of wimpy. Oh, perfect, yeah. So most of the paints, if you got our paint kit, so this is how our paint kits work. I have the girls pre-make them up, kind of standardized, and there's 12, 13, 14 colors automatically. And then the glue. And then if you're painting something that we've painted and you need an extra black or white or a different color that isn't in that general pack, then we add that. But a lot of our paints that we use are right there. I typically don't send the metallic blacks. It's just a problem. To get it, you can't always get it. I know, I know. Okay, just gonna blow dry this real quick with my heat gun. I love the metallic black, it's popping through. Yeah, that's fingerprints. It's so warm, the paint's not drying. So we're gonna give that a minute. I'm gonna come back. You could leave it yellow, but why? Oh my gosh. Why leave it yellow when you could make it creepy, creepy? Okay, so we're gonna let that dry just a minute, and I'm gonna work on my sign. So let me grab something real quick, because I wanna show you what we got. All right, so I will have another video, really quick video that we'll put on our YouTube channel. If you didn't know, we have a YouTube channel with probably 300-400 videos on how to do things. This is the stand. Nope, that's not right. This is the frame that you glue on your, hey Kim, you glue on your porch leaner, okay? It is double layered. You will glue them together, paint the first layer or not. I did. You'll glue them together exactly right. I want to point out the notch. We made a notch in ours. I also want to point this out. In the original, this is too big. It goes off the board on purpose so you pop out the sign that way. I didn't like that. I don't like our pieces hanging over the board. They break easier. So what we did instead is we have this little notch, and you'll just reach in with a paintbrush or whatever and pop yours out. Nice and easy. How well do the interchangeable pieces come off? Are they able to be used again? Yes, you use them over and over and over. They're not glued on, Kim. They're not glued on. So, great point. I should show you. So, well, let me show you on here. I'll have another video tomorrow that shows you because it would be too long. There is two, let me show you. Hold on. Kim asked a really good question. So, let's pretend this is my porch leaner. Okay, this is the spacer bar, and then the cover piece goes over it. And I want to show you something. There is this gap here, and then your piece goes, where's the raven? It's the easiest one, here it is. Your piece is not glued in. It sits, it'll be a little bit more attractive than that, of course, because mine's not glued on yet, meaning this piece. It just goes in and out, slides in and out. The haunted house will slide in and out. Your framed piece will slide in and out, and you'll just pop it in and out. The only things that get glued on will be, where's my thing? Good grief, okay. The only things that get glued on is this double set, and the frame itself. Now we made it double layered so it wouldn't fall out because your porch leaner will be tilted a little bit. If you're that kind of person that wants to hang your porch leaner flat, I would recommend that you use strike plates and magnets. Or Velcro, I mean that's fine too. So you're not gluing the pieces. Oh, Kim's got, she's like, shut up lady. I got it. Okay, that's a great question. A lot of times we don't think of it, so I'm glad that you did. And I will, like I said, I'll do a little video tomorrow, and then people will be able to, I'll just like refer to that. Okay, here's what I did want to show you. Okay, so before you glue on your pieces onto the plaque only goes inside one way, and this ain't it. Only goes in one way. Wait, hello. John. Maybe I didn't have mine lined up. Okay, give me a little grace because they're not glued together. Okay, here we go. I must have had it right the first time. I did. Okay, I had it right the first time. It goes in there, and so if it's upside down, you're going to be quite sad. So what I would always do, maybe me and the girls on the back should write top. What do you guys think of that? Okay, just something. And then you'll paint your pieces and put them together. And when you're ready, you're just gonna grab a toothpick or toothbrush or paintbrush or whatever and pop it out. Remember, these will be glued together. They'll pop right out. Okay, I honestly don't think, no, you hide the slide very well. Oh, perfect. I don't think you're gonna need to use the strike plates at all. I believe that this is gonna work fantastic because, like I said, your porch liner leans back just a little bit. Okay, so I'm not gonna paint this today live. We don't need to see that. It's words, it's a sign, you see it all the time. But I will get mine done and we'll put this together, hopefully tomorrow. But I do wanna demonstrate my moon. Hold on. Let's just put a little love on the crow. Just a little love. So my brown for my backer board is a little bit dark. So what I could do intentionally, I didn't make a mistake. I made it the way I wanted. Love the purple and green. Hey, how you doing, Ange? Nice to hear from you. So what I could do is just rub a little gold or silver on his rump, backside, ruffled feathers, that kind of thing. But he's super simple, right? We have 3 ravens every morning. It started off with 1, and then he brought big buddies, and it's because whoever helps me with garbage at night leaves the dumpster lid open, and we have one of the bigger ones just because of, you know, shop waste. All right, okay, so I have a base coat on my moon. You can paint it again. Paint it again if you want to. I'm gonna try, hold on, let me see if I have a better. I could go with my creepy orange. I don't know that I'd go with a cad orange. So this is our tangerine orange. Yeah, I'll just use it. Oopsie. Can't even blame anything. Pretty sure the windows and stuff will cover that. So this is tangerine. I think, was it Luann from one of my paint parties? Wanted a more bright orange, so we came up with tangerine for her. Should call it Luann's tangerine. I don't think it was Brenda. It might have been Brenda. I'll have to ask. I always have so many great stories from my paint parties. Okay, now before it dries, and this is, I gotta hurry because it's hot out today. Before it dries, you can kind of see it's already pretty cool right there. Be careful your brush strokes. The paint's getting tacky already. So I have my hot lips, or if you had fuchsia, you could use that. Or if this isn't bright enough, I'll get some red. Just gonna mix it in. I might need to pull out a little red too, hold on. Ugh. I'm very light-handed, but it's quite frankly so warm. Take care of your paints when it's hot. Come here, come on baby. Okay, so it's Tuscan sun, or as John says, Tuscan marble, whatever that means. And I'm just gonna add that to my pink, just a little bit, just to deepen up the pink a little bit. Here we go. There we go. So I'm starting to pick up a little paint, so I'm trying to go really light. Oopsie. Just make it a little on the creepy side. It's a little light right here on this, I'm gonna call it the horizon point, I don't know what to call it. The edge. So I can go in, and I can go right in and over the black a little bit. Oh, good grief. Stop playing with it. If it's hot, stop playing with it. And then what you can do is just come in with a little bit more yellow, which you can see I'm picking up the yellow underneath. I'm gonna let it dry. Love the purple and the green. Oh, I didn't see the purple part first. Okay, well, let me show you how this is gonna go together. It goes together pretty easy. With the exception of, I may pull in some of the greens and silvers I used for the grass here. on that. Like I say, I do like the doorknob on that piece. It's just not an option on this one. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna bring in some glitter, so you wanna stay tuned tomorrow. Definitely for sure. Such a cool piece. I was instantly drawn to this piece, like instantly. So you have 3 pieces that are exactly the same. I'm gonna come back and give mine another coat. I'm not gonna go ahead and glitter the windows too because it's just too much glitter. Your eye's not gonna know where to land. Okay, I have a doorknob, but you can't see it. Oops, it goes on that side. This one goes on this side, yep. Okay, I have my gold. I kind of want to stay up high. Remember, you need that lip in order to hold it back. So it's about the same. Let's see, what is that, like an inch and a quarter? I like it. So I feel like I want to come in and do that up the grass because you can't see it at all. And what I did was just bring in some silver and green, but I used the green first. And I want the grass to show. So let me see. Okay, maybe not that high. And I just have some watered down green. That's just not enough, people. It's not enough. Boom. Oh, do I feel cold air? I might. Okay, so I'm just gonna brush it. It's okay, I can come back and fix it. And I'm just kind of smearing. And I may change the door color. I don't know what color we think it's gonna be. Okay, silver. So this is Liquitex Gold, Fluid Acrylic Silver. It's light. That's what I like about it. It's nice and light. Let me wipe the green out. Okay, so I say it all the time, but I'm going to say it again. The metallics don't show up the way they're going to until they're dry. Let them dry, and then decide whether you like them or not. This is just like a little highlighting there. Okay. And then if I went too much silver, just come in with a little bit more green. Both of them. Okay. Pretend it's dry. Okay. Your little, hold on, where's my picture? Photo up. Disappeared. Oh, here it is. Yep, they go right up. I have them right in the right spot. So the grass barely shows, but it does give a little bit more dimension under there that you wouldn't necessarily have. So then the question is my door too samey same? Should I make my door silver? If you're around and you want to answer that, go ahead. So I'm going to take these off real quick. I know that where they go. I'm going to show you another thing that they do in here, in this sample here, that you can do easily. Let me see if I got all the green out of there. No. So I'm going to bring my paintbrush in with some watered down silver, and I'm just going to start brushing side to side. So it's highlighted a little bit. You don't need to do the roof. Something's going to cover the roof. So this is like, you know, like it's being kissed by the sun. Just if you feel like it. Maybe you hate it. Maybe you're like, oh, lady, you just ruined it. Maybe. I don't know. Could be. Or maybe we just up the creep factor. All right. That's going to dry in a second. You guys can see they're just brush strokes. I'm just going to blow dry it really quick if you're just watching, we're just demonstrating the haunted house interchangeable door hanger. We're just getting it started, folks. Oh, still tacky. Hello from Indiana, Juanita. You're kind of fun. We're gonna get to know each other and hang out. You sound like a lot of fun. Okay. Okie dokie. This is our inspiration piece. So I will bring this tomorrow with the appropriate glitter. And you guys, has anybody decided to tell me whether we should paint the door silver? It might be too much green. So, 1, 2, 3. You know what I could do? Let me paint the back silver and then we can decide. You know? We're problem solvers. We got this. Okay, here's the problem. You know what? Let's go in with the metallic black first, lightly. Problem is silver is such a transparent color, it wasn't really doing anything, guys. It's okay. You could bring out some of that orange. Oh, and another thing I probably screwed up here, but I may fix it. They did paint behind the stained glass or the window pane so that it was yellow. And that's something I can totally do if I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I have this cardboard. Okay, so Angie says, yeah, gray or silver, so she agrees. So I was thinking the same thing, Angie, that there was a lot of matching match happening there. So I was just gonna pop it on, kind of keep it creepy still. Okay, and then we're visual people, so then now we can see. Now we can see, do I like that door? Like that. I don't think the green's the way to go. I think the green's too much. I could edge it in green, like a little bit. But I need to do that. Okay, so hold on a second. Okay, here, I want to point this out. On one side of the fence, it is angled and one it's straight. So the way they have it in the photo is the straight goes next to the door. Oop, come on. Straight goes next to the door. So it's more wonky, haunted house wonky out front. Juanita, oh thanks Juanita. We're just talking about how you can interchange these in the door hanger kit. So I'm probably gonna put a little silver, okay, some silver that actually works, on top of the raven, which is probably just a blackbird, but it sounds more interesting. So that he shows, pops a little bit. I have a really pretty black glitter. I might glitter him up. And then the only thing I haven't painted was Welcome to Our Haunted House, but I'll do that later. Juanita, so here we go. So you'd go to our porch leaners on our website, cleopatraarts.com. Okay, here's what you need to know. You need the base, which is this set, the frame, and the bottom, which allows you to interchange them. You can buy one for one side, or if you know you want another color for your back, there's a discount for 2. Then you can buy the set, the Haunted House Porch Leaner Kit. And you get the raven, the sign insert, and then the Haunted House pieces that you're seeing here today. Thanks for showing interest. I love it too. And like I said, I'm gonna glitz it up. I'm gonna get those bats glued on the top. They're just kind of simple bats, and they go on the moon, my hot moon, my harvest moon. Oh my gosh. Anyway, thanks for watching today. Stay tuned tomorrow. I'll get all the detail work done, and I'll show you how to put the board together, and we'll put it together so people have a resource. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Hope you stay in cold.